Welcome back to Laura's Design Studio. We are doing coasting through the week, and we're just going to do some actual coasters. This is a mold that came months ago from Resin Molds Express, which is now Resin Box Molds or something like that. Trying to get this hair off of here that I see. Okay, I think I got it. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it with casting powder. This is perfect cast. The reason I'm gonna make them with casting powder is most of you who are not like brand new to resin, if you put something hot on resin that doesn't have like a heat resistance, and even sometimes that's not enough, they will get soft, possibly melt, depending on how hot your item is. So I like to make coasters and like your trivets for the kitchen and everything into out of some type of eco resin. Now, because we only get one coaster with this mold, I won't bore you guys with pouring 3 more after this. I'm just gonna go ahead and pour them, and then I will bring I'll bring you guys back at the end and show you what else we're gonna do to them. I'm trying to make sure that I get enough to do the holder. I'm gonna do these in multiple colors. So the holder, what I'm gonna try and do is all of the colors that I'm gonna use are gonna go into the holder. So, and I picked out green, purple, pink, and blue. And as usual, just eyeballing it. Okay, let's do a couple drops of pink. A couple drops of green. A couple purple. And a couple blue. And then all I'm going to do is cut through those colors. I don't want to stir them because I don't want them mixed. I don't want it to be a solid color. I just want it to be a marble. So let's see, did I guess enough for this holder? I guess we're about to find out, aren't we? Little coaster might end up being every color. Maybe not. Alright, I definitely am going to need to add some to this, so let's just whoa, that's way too much water. Way too much. And now I just splashed it all over me. Yep, good job. Since it's mainly blue right now, we're gonna go with blue. I see you. Yes, I will pour extra into skulls. Okay guys, I will see you after I do 3 more of the coasters. Talk to you soon. Okay, and we're back. I am going to, instead of using the Boo & Nicole wax, I am going to use some of this. I have it's a clay varnish, and I'm gonna put a little bit of the Glimmer Ghost blue in it, in this one. And then we're going to varnish each of these. Each of them are done a little bit different. Obviously the same mold. We've got, like this one I did yellow in the center, so that one, these kind of got some yellow all over it. This pink didn't show up very well, but that's fine. I should have put a lot more pink in it. So I'm just going to take this Glimmer Ghost blue, mix it in with this varnish. And I have had the heat mat on so that these would dry out. And I did do silver on each, on the sides. That is pretty. This stuff dries really fast. Down over here. Don't need very much either. And the Glimmer Ghost green. a sparkle to it that you wouldn't normally get with casting powder. Still in there. I have glimmer all over me. Yeah. Violet. For this one, I don't have a pink. So, we're going to go with red. Got glimmer ghosts all over me. Sorry if I was off camera, or if I'm off camera. Either way, just brushing the sides. Seriously? Okay. Now, just gonna put the whole rainbow into one cup. And then I'm gonna do the holder. And then I can just do the backs with plain, or if I have some of this left over. I'll let those dry out. That varnish cures really fast. I was a little shocked this morning because my son told me last night that he was going to go to my granddaughter, the second oldest one, her awards ceremony for honor roll, because she got on honor roll also. Because Lisa couldn't be there because she's got some district stuff she has to do. So he told me last night, because we have pest control coming. They do it on a regular basis. That he was going to kennel her so that if the pest control guy showed up, I didn't have to worry about it. So usually I'm awake when he leaves, but he left extra early this morning, like 6:30 or so. I guess I didn't wake up. Normally I do. And so all of a sudden I'm laying there and the cats are on the bed with me, and all of a sudden here comes a Miracle jumping on the bed. So I didn't know if he forgot to kennel her, if she got out of her kennel, which that has never happened. She got one of those pit bull proof kennels. It's like a damn mansion in there. Or if he didn't get locked right, you know. So I'm texting him going, did you forget to kennel Miracle? He didn't answer for a while, so I didn't know where he was. And I called him and I said, do I need to hurry up and kennel Miracle, or are they not coming today? He's like, I was running late. I forgot to kennel her. He said, but Abe is supposed to call me. That's his worker, who Miracle knows. I obviously know him. He calls me Mom. You know, Abe is supposed to call me if they get to the building before I get back. He said that way, you know, either you can kennel her or Abe can come in and kennel her. I said, okay, just checking to see what happened. I just wanted to make sure she didn't become an escape artist and figure out how to get out of her kennel. So she's in here with me right now. It's not that she would hurt anybody, because she's like a big baby. She's afraid of everything. But you know, but I just don't want him walking in, surprising me, and she's not kenneled. Because I guess normally it's David who comes around with them. So he would just kennel her as when the guy got here. But since he's out, he went back to Colleen. Hopefully they give me notice. Somebody better give me notice that she needs to be kenneled. Takes me a minute to kennel her because I have to deal with my walker, her. She doesn't fight me on it or anything. It's just she doesn't like to go in her kennel, obviously, but if I tell her to go to the kennel, she will. She might hesitate for a few minutes, but by the time I get to the kennel, she's pretty good about it. The only time I really kennel her is if she gets in trouble for the cats, which she hasn't done in quite a while, so I think hopefully we're over that whole thing. Do we trust her to be out alone with nobody home? No. She still gets kenneled then. She's never been around cats that we know of because she came from the shelter. And my cats have definitely never been around dogs. The only other dog they knew was David's other pit that he had to put down. And they bullied her because she, like this one, was a great big baby. And did not. Yep, my cat's bullied a pit bull. The other day they were sitting in my door and she wanted to come in here because David was at work, and she was afraid to come in because they were sitting at the door. Okay. I've gotten them all. So, trying quick. Get rid of this one. Alright, let's, I had some left over of the pink, so I decided to try this again. See if I could happen to get it out without breaking the tail. Trying to be careful. The tail didn't break. I got bubbles in the ears. The tail didn't break and I got a bubble in the ear. Of course. Of course. But I have a feeling that if I try and get this overage off of there, then it's probably gonna break. Of course. The one time I get the tail to come out, I broke the ear. I got bubbles in the ears. So these are all my little skulls that I was doing with my leftover. And these guys I just rubbed some wax on. And I'll check those for dry and we can take a final look at them. I'll just wax these guys up. This one was a half green, half blue. This one was a half purple, half green. This one was a half purple, half pink. Okay, now that is dry. Show you how these go in here. There we go. We have a whole set of flower coasters with a holder. I'm not going to take a chance on them getting stuck together, so we are going to pull them out of here. Let those get nice and dry. But there you go, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Hit the black bell so the next time I upload a video, you are notified. And don't forget about all the discount codes in the description box. They are there for you to save money. I do get a small kickback on some, not all. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.